This is not CGI. It's not from a movie. And it's the least strange thing on this list.
10 creatures from where sunlight never reaches, and every one of them looks like it was designed by someone else.
This is what actually lives down there.
Look closer. Starting from something that barely looks like one animal at all. The Siphonophore looks like one creature. It has never been one creature. It drifts through open water in chains, each section a separate living organism with a separate job. What looks like one body moving has never been one body at all.
Still one direction.
That's not the strangest arrangement down here.
The next one sees with its entire head. The Barreleye fish has a transparent head, and everything inside it can move. It lives in the mid-water column, below where light fades, above the true deep. Those green shapes aren't looking forward. They're aimed straight up, tracking prey above. Watching above it. Both of these drift without chasing. The next one doesn't chase either. It doesn't need to. The vampire squid is not a squid. It doesn't hunt. It hasn't hunted in millions of years. It trails 2 long filaments through the water column, collecting dead organic particles as they fall. It lives on what falls from above. The next one survives by being invisible until it isn't. The dragonfish doesn't move until the prey is already inside its range. Something waiting. It lives at 1,500 meters, deep enough that no light from above reaches it, including its own. Its teeth are transparent, built from nanostructures that absorb light instead of reflecting it. Already open. What looks like an open jaw is already a closed trap, visible only when it's too late. Not every hunter down here hides its teeth. The next one wears its whole face as a joke. The blobfish you know doesn't look like that at depth. Pressure is what gives it shape. Pull it up 900 meters, and the tissue that pressure held together simply collapses outward. One animal, 2 completely different shapes, depending entirely on where you're standing when you look. The giant phantom jelly has oral arms longer than most animals on this list are wide. Barely moving. It lives in the deep midwater, rarely filmed, rarely encountered, and almost never in full. Those aren't tentacles, they're oral arms, each one folding like a mechanical limb. One direction. Each arm reaches 10 meters, longer than the entire bell that carries them. Not all of what lives down here moves slowly. The next one fires part of its face at the target. It isn't moving, it's waiting. The Goblin Shark doesn't chase. Its jaw does the work. It lives below 200 meters and has almost never been filmed alive in its habitat. The rostrum looks like it blocks the jaw. except the jaw fires past it on its own. Gone. Speed without moving. The next one's defense is stranger. It throws its own organs. The sea cucumber's defense is built entirely from what it keeps inside. It lives across most of the ocean floor and spends most of its life doing almost nothing. When threatened, it expels its own internal organs, not as a last resort, but as the plan. It grows them back. It weaponizes what it carries. The next one carries a light that belongs to something else entirely. It isn't moving, it's waiting. The anglerfish has been here before any prey arrived. It lives where no sunlight reaches. Pressure here would be fatal to most things above 500 meters. That lure isn't the anglerfish's own biology. It's bioluminescent bacteria living inside the esca. Already inside. Borrowed light, borrowed strategy. The next one hasn't changed its shape in 80 million years. The frilled shark doesn't look like a shark. It looks like something a shark evolved from. 6 gill slits. It has lived in this form since before most modern sharks existed, unchanged across 3 mass extinctions. Those frills aren't decoration. 300 teeth sit behind them, each one curved so nothing can back out. No way out. The frills allow it to breathe, while the mouth is already sealed shut around prey. The strangest part of everything on this list wasn't the shape, it was that all of it is real. 10 creatures from a place most humans will never reach, and none of it was invented. Still down there? If any of these looked impossible, the ocean has been producing impossible things for longer than land has had animals. The dark produces what the light never needed to.